delightful job in the industry of public safety.
No.
No, I think I'll pass on that.
Yeah, I'm okay with this.
Yeah, it's not for me, I think.
If I don't have to. These bears have a lot of hit points.
They do seem to.
Yes, that does seem to happen. So, before we jump into that, let's iron out in-town stuff.
Iron Horse.
Yeah.
Did I level up last game?
You should, I think level 4 you were?
Yeah, I need to get my cards. I didn't do that shit.
Yep, grab a level 4 car and card. You should have 5 perks, I think. Or 4 perks. Yeah, it looks like you did the perks, but I don't know if you did the card. Wait, yeah, you should have, yeah. You're good. You're set. Alright, so so you need to level up. Well, Cliff, Peter, did you guys want to use anything with your gold or buy items before I slap the shop away?
I already bought my armor, so I think I'm good.
I think I'm pretty solid here.
I think I bought the last time.
Peter, you did buy a bless, but we forgot to remove your. Oh. Yeah. Look.
I was told to bring damage to this, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'll just donate another 10 gold. That'll put me at 14. And I will donate it 70 gold.
Yep. Making
What
progress.
I didn't do was look at my level 4 abilities, because I'm pretty sure I'm level 4.
You are. Hello, people watching. We're going to finish up doing stuff here in Gloomhaven. We're going to draw a road event. We're going to get to the Palace of Ice. At least, hope so. And as you can see, we've got our little cultist thing here. All hail Xorn. Xorn is just. They must have done that between sessions. Alright, so can I demolish the shop?
Yes.
Alright. So, want to wait on the road event or do it now?
Do it live.
You are walking down the road when the sound of many wings pulls your gaze to the sky. Above you, you see a large flock of red birds flying southward. At that height, you figure a well-aimed arrow could bring one of them down to make a nice meal. Option A, shoot at the birds. Option B, let the birds pass undisturbed.
Craghart likes animals alive.
Likes animals alive, so I'm going to translate that as an option B. Do we get a vote from the brute or the tinkerer?
Let them live.
Sounds like we're going to do option B. No effect, put it on bottom.
Oh, and I'll spend 10 gold to have benefits.
Okay, 1 second. Or go ahead. Are you gonna grab the blesses?
You go ahead and do it. 39 or 29? It doesn't fucking matter. I usually should have got my gold.
Alright, so that goes on the bottom. We might, actually, assuming we're successful tonight, that's just going to be a straight shuffle. Because chances, some mechanic, by the way, as if we unlock things, when mercenaries join our party, events get added to the decks. As people retire, events get added to the decks. But it's not, it depends on what you unlock. So, like if a brute retires and unlocks a saw, brute retiring and saw unlocking are both two different sets of events. So it's not like you always get the same thing from people retiring. There's brute retiring events, and there's saw unlocking events, and there's saw retiring events. So things slowly get added naturally. Alright, so that should be enough. Alright, I'm done with the shop and prosperity. A road event actually just means we go into the scenario normally. Yeah, and bears do have... they don't have really special abilities. I think they have nothing. Yeah, you can only have 6 bears out at a time, which is a smaller size. There's some 4s. And they have... Yeah, it's one of those things. They have a semi-annoying deck, but they're all stats. So that means you don't have to worry. You generally don't have to worry about retaliator shields. Sometimes they have stuff like that, but for the most part, yeah, that's it.
So how do I charge my Staff of Xorn?
Okay. So the goal is to place the fully charged Staff of Xorn. How do you charge it? Under special rules, it says cave bears add poison to their attacks. Okay, we'll read the introduction text in a second, but that clearly means that I blocked it off. Marcel said, for the sake of surprise, and because perhaps some people in some groups read ahead, he said that maybe to block stuff out. I guess what he meant to block out is how to charge the Staff of Xorn. That's just me guessing. And I don't know how to charge it, but it does say on the altar, so something tells me you're gonna have to go to the altar and then charge it somehow. Maybe you have to spend a certain amount of turns on top of it, kind of like the last scenario. Maybe you have to do stuff on the... I don't know, but it says altar and fully charged Staff of Xorn.
Murder, but I truly don't know.
Oh, you could murder. I don't know. I don't know the rules of this. This is one of the scenarios I haven't done.
Like he's one that gets the kills.
Maybe. We'll find out. So, without...
What if I use my ability to destroy an obstacle to destroy the altar?
It might say you can't destroy the altar. Kind of like in the first scenario, you couldn't destroy those rocks.
Right.
Yeah. But let's go ahead with the introduction. Traveling high into the Copperneck Mountains, you realize you should have packed some warmer clothes. That thong isn't keeping you warm. The weather gets worse the higher you climb, and you feel frozen by the time you arrive at your destination. Still, the hard road to the peak was worth all the while. An overwhelming sight stands before you. A giant crystalline structure composed of icy filigree rests atop the mountain. Once inside, your wildest imagination could not compare to the beautiful architecture that surrounds you. Natural crevices, solid frozen lakes, stalagmites are patched with Savas-built pillars, mural carvings, and ice dome expanding overhead. Despite all of this, however, there is a foulness in the air. A green mist clings to the floor and walls as you venture further. The Staff of Xorn seems to pulse dimly with energy. The pulse grows stronger as you enter a long hallway. You see a group of large animals appear from behind an ice formation. Underneath matted fur you catch glimpses of bones and rotted flesh. Something is not right about these bears. So these bears will always poison with any of their attacks. And then That's all we have. So something to... Oh, there is a 1 icon on the door, so we read a text when the door opens. And something tells me that will give us more information on how to charge the Staff of Xorn. Alright,
Battle goals.
battle goals. Has anyone drawn any?
I haven't.
Boom. Look at that. Question, is that easier?
Yeah. You just have to rely on no one having done it already.
Yeah, that's... whatever. And then I put one in my secondary hand, so... Because sometimes when you draw stuff, it changes the size of the cards. Yeah, so my character is literally built around murdering, so I have the option of kill nothing and kill an elite monster, so I guess I have to kill an elite. Yeah, no one can hear me talk right now. Just you 3 people watching. Alright, something tells me Cliff probably wants to get closer than that. Wow. That's annoying. What are these traps? Hold on. The spiky ones immobilize and disarm. That's basically stun, but okay. And the other ones do 3 damage, or 4 damage and 4 damage and poison. Alright, so, I have a question. What if late in the... they'd have to be immobilized and run to us. And we have no way to, like, immobilize, so... Because they're probably going to move towards us. Alright, well, there are the traps, so if there are no ways for them to get to us, they will step through the traps to get to a person.
Yeah, I mean, we can always just let them spring the trap.
Okay, I have a flight thing, and I can go super late. They'll probably open a path for us. I can fly over them and start putting my augment up, and then open up next turn with stunning one and stabbing the other.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Alright, so I'm going to go super late and fly over them.
Okay, does our crag card have any plan to like throw stalagmites or anything like that?
I'm going to attempt to close their paths and force them to go through things they don't want to go through.
I see. Okay. Because I don't really have much, other than stepping on these things, I don't really have much ways to deal with these traps, so I'm kind of, I guess just going to...
I just realized that I'm down to 1 augment now, because I was using other augments just for their bottom halves. I now officially only have 1 augment, which is the only augment I've played this whole game, but sometimes the bottom halves of the others weren't awful. Although some people haven't paid attention to the Mind Thief to know even what their augments are. So, Cragheart's going to funnel a path. That sounds cool. I'm gonna fly over. I should actually be able to fly a bit, and I'm gonna pop a weaker attack and go super late so I can set up next turn to stun and swing. Chances are next turn I will be swinging on the same person I swung this turn. So I'm gonna try to double tap them by go late, go early.
I'm speaking up late, shoot something.
That sounds cool.
I don't really have any other plans.
So would you say you're actually going to try to fly behind where they are at the moment?
No, I'm hoping they're going to get closer.
Okay, cool.
If they don't move, I can still actually fly within range to hit something.
Is it worth them getting stunned?
I kind of hope they get closer.
I think right now we probably want them to get closer unless we can like stun all of them, because if we stun, I mean, we could stun one and stagger them out, but they're probably all gonna humble jamble on top of each other anyway.
What's that you said they were gonna do?
Humble Jamble.
Okay, cool.
It's a new term I came up with.
Very technical. Glad to hear that.
Yeah, yeah, it is. So, we were fighting undead bears, it sounds like. That's cool. So, does Xorn like undead?
I don't know. I'm not sure they're undead, are they?
They could be yeah, I think they could be plague bears. Xorn Felzad. So, how much rep are we going to lose from waking him up?
All of it.
Yeah, that's. I'm just worried that there's like some special thing and they're like people hate us now, or I don't know. Like this is the longest retirement chain out of all the ones we've seen so far, so maybe there's special stuff. I don't know. Well, we'll probably find out, and I'll be entirely wrong. All right, let's roll. You guys can't see initiative, right?
Oh, I can. I can see it.
Oh, okay. Oh,
And
wow.
I can see that the bears are just gonna go first.
The bears are just going to go first. All right, they have a shield, retaliate, and heal. Okay, that's really, really annoying on this turn. But, okay. Craig, go ahead. That's not what I wanted.
And attack that bear. He'll take no damage, I imagine.
Yep, 2 minus 1 minus 1. Alright. Okay, Tinkerer.
Really?
Yeah.
66?
Yeah.
Man. I don't want to get up front, but
I'm gonna fly closer. But I'm gonna let them. I'm gonna waste my swing this turn because I think it's just better to pace stuff. I don't know, man. I don't have very many good. I played both of my late initiatives. That's not great, but that's okay. Oh, I can always ranged attack next turn. All right. Which bear are you hitting?
Oh, numbers. 5.
All right, hit bear 5.
Poisoned. Even take.
1 damage and poison.
Yep.
Fantastic. All right, that your turn?
Yep.
I'm going to fly over here, and I've got my augment in play. Go Inox Brute.
Does anybody need any elements anytime soon?
I'm going to empower the element I need next turn.
Not yet, no.
So, El Brute. Actually, it looks like you've got a pretty good combo there.
Terrible thing. If next round they were immobilized.
I think we want one of them to come through. So, and you're spare daggering, right? Jesus. Cat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who are you going to dagger?
Let's spare dagger number 5.
Cool. 3 damage. Cool. All right. How about this? I stun one and immobilize the other, and that leaves one bear that can go through, and we can beat up on the one who goes through the trap. The trap, he'll get poisoned in the process, and he'll suffer damage, so we might be able to clean up on that.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay.
So are we going to push one onto a trap?
No,
or?
it's going to naturally come through if it has a move on a part of its card. So it might be best to go maybe later, except for me. I should try to. I am going to go very early, and hopefully I'll stun one and immobilize the other.
If they're immobilized, can they be pushed?
Yeah.
Okay.
And also depends. You might be able to go into the backfield after they pop the trap. So I think the Bears' initiative are on the not super early, although that last card was early. But I think they're on the swifter side, honestly.
I have the option here. Do we think this place is going to get worse?
This room.
Yes.
This room, no. I think the next. Oh, it's a 2-room dungeon. I think the second room's going to be nasty.
Yeah. I mean, that's where the charging is going to happen.
Yeah.
There's no charging happening here, so.
Yeah. So this is, and there's no special rules beyond the bear's poison. So this room, we're done. There's no surprises in this room. What we see is what we get.
Well, I've got the legit Staff of Xorn here, which will poison and muddle through the entire action. If I blast all 3 of those bears, that's all 3 of them poisoned, all 3 of them muddled.
Honestly, I think I'm just worried about the second room because I think
I would say that
I can control 2 of these this turn, and then next turn, like only one will come through the trap. He'll take a lot of damage and he'll get poisoned. Then I think we can start mopping up. Maybe I'm too optimistic.
No, I think we're good.
Okay. Do a bunch of damage. As much damage as I can.
Okay. All right. We good?
Yep.
Yeet.
Bears are going to do nothing special at 41. All right. Me. I'm going to stun the poisoned one. All right. So that's 2 damage because he's poisoned. I'm going to immobilize the elite for 4 damage. All right, go Tinkerer.
I'm going to blast 3 bears in the face.
With the ink bomb. Got it. Okay. Draw. What number are you doing it in?
I need to do that, but I also need to create darkness.
Yep.
So dark is Priat. Let's go numerically. So let's start with 3.
3. Okay. Or attack 4 on him. All right. So 3 damage to him. Hit number 4. No damage. And hit number 5. He's dead.
5 explodes.
Solid. And nice 3 experience off that. Craighart.
And drop sentient growth on both of them. So first number 4.
Cool. Nothing.
And number 3.
Alright, that your turn?
Yep.
Alright, first elite goes. He can't move, so he loses immobilize, and then he can't swing because focus. 4 will focus Cliff, actually, because Cliff and Peter are equidistant, but Cliff's initiative is lower. He'll take 4 damage and become poisoned. Then he will draw -1. I do believe that's 2 damage to you, Cliff. And
1 because of my armor.
oh yeah, hide armor. You've got that now. So 1 damage, and then Peter, go.
Kill a bear.
Alright, I'm going to use Leaping Cleave movement. Take that fancy coin. And I'm going to push number 3 into the poison gas.
Alright, draw the attack first. So attack 4. That'll do 4 damage, then 4 damage on the trap. That will kill it.
That was awesome.
So brutal.
Yeah, like I said, I wasn't actually super worried about this. Oh, Cliff, you're also poisoned.
Oh no.
Because these are plague bears.
Oh no.
I need to heal if I am. Not a lot, but just a little. Real
Okay. Anyone want me to just sweep up that bear or something?
Not the worst idea. Oh. Is this a good time to summon a battle bot?
Nah. I'd say wait till the second room.
I mean, it's just going to turn alive and follow us, right?
Yeah, but it's going to follow us really slowly, and it does not move if it can't find a focus. So if we kill that last bear, and we haven't opened the door, it's just going to skip its turn, and its mates start lagging behind, and may not catch up to stuff. So I'd say definitely drop it later.
I would like to kill the bear.
You want to kill the bear? Okay.
Yeah.
Are you?
So you forge ahead and stuff. Yeah.
It's hard for me to forge ahead. I can't go late is the problem. I mean,
Do you want me to kill the bear?
it doesn't matter.
I'm going to just burn the thing I have. I'm going to leave my long move up so I can charge into that room. So I'm going to try to leave stuff up that I can actually be productive on next further turns.
Well, I mean, go ahead and kill stuff.
I'm mostly just trying to get at cards that'll be effective on killing, stunning now that won't hamper us running into the next room.
Yeah. I am going to not kill the bear. I'll say that.
Okay.
I am no longer killing the bear.
Like, I can either do damage or move.
I am not planning on doing any damage this turn.
Okay.
I'm going around the first quarter. We'll find out. I'm going to... there's a decent chance I can kill the bear. But he's going to be stunned if I don't. And I'm going semi-early. Not Mind Thief early. Statistically, based off of my attack modifier deck, I've got a lot of good stuff in there. That's the problem. I have 5+2s, so... the Mind Thief's deck can get really nasty, I've noticed.
I'll do at least cycle amount damage.
Okay, so between you and I think it's dead. Alright, cave bears are going to immobilize this turn. With a weak attack and a weak movement. And the first person... he's going to swing on Peter, actually.
Just there.
You're going to get immobilized and poisoned, Peter. And attack 2. 3 damage. Oh, you have hide armor.
I'm using hide armor for at least 1 hit.
Alright, so that moves the tracker. Hold on. You can use your little brute tracker to track how much charges it's you, so you'll only take 2 damage, but you are immobilized and poisoned. And that's all the bear does. Tinkerer, go ahead. Your thing's a little quiet, but I think you're removing the poison from Cliff.
Yeah, removing the poison from everybody.
Not from oh, because you're doing a... Do you have a heal on top? Got it, yep.
Nobody be poisoned.
Fantastic. That positioning... could you end there instead on your turn? I know that puts you further back, but otherwise I actually can't do anything.
Well, I don't care about you, so... I do care about not being in a bear's face, so I'll relent that.
I'm just using that for the move too.
I'll move you two.
Burning Ice, attack 5. 6 damage and stun. He's poisoned, so that's 7 damage, and so he's dead. Alright. Brute, you are immobilized. Yeah, that was unfun.
So, it's dead. And I can't elect to do an attack. I guess I'll just sit here and look pretty.
Alright, well, he healed the poison off of you, and ending your turn ends the immobilize, so all your status effects are gone. Crag, that just leaves you.
And buff myself.
Alright, cool. Back up. Yeah. Alright, next turn. I can end on the... Oh, I can actually charge the hell in there, but then I think I need to go invisible. That might actually not be terrible. Hey, I'm gonna charge in there, bust open the door.
Alright.
Okay.
I'm going to go invisible once I'm inside.
Are you gonna go straight through the door, or you're gonna walk off the side of it?
I'm going... I will have enough movement this turn that I can figure out where I want to be.
Alright. Because I was thinking about grabbing that coin.
Oh yeah, don't worry about the coins. You can grab that shit.
How early are you going?
Earlier than you. Guarantee it. It's literally impossible for you to go faster than me.
Okay.
Brett's gotta go fast.
Okay. Whatever, Sonic.
My cat is tearing up a plastic bag. He has defeated it. No, he has to defeat it further. He must do great battle against it. I do seriously doubt I'm going to block anyone. And I mean, we'll figure stuff out, because by the time, you know,
We need to figure out what the fuck I need to do.
By the time we draw, we'll figure out what we need to do, probably.
Yeah,
We will
I guess-
figure out where we need to be, and we can table talk after the cards are revealed. So it's happening. Hey, I said I was going faster than you.
Well, that's just fucking peachy, isn't it?
First I end on the door, and then I have a move and attack after that.
Okay. So read that thing. Frost.
Oh no, not demons.
Oh, the Horrors. I shouldn't. Honestly, I was kind of expecting them. Have you guys seen Horrors yet?
Nope.
Okay, they are probably one of the nastier things in the game, and they have a really nasty deck. So we have Night, Living Spirits. Cliff, how well can you deal with those?
Well,
Okay. Frost Demons I can work okay on. But I'm not going to be able to be in a good position. We'll figure this out. And Horrors are nasty. We're going to have to figure out how to deal with them.
The altar. Okay.
In the main room, the large altar sits on the far wall. Many creatures have gathered here to protect it.
Oh.
However, foremost among them, a group of Horror warriors. The staff pulses even stronger as you get close to them. It seems to hunger for their energy, to consume them and take their power for itself. Only the character equipped with the Staff of Xorn can inflict damage to the Horror infestors. Oh my god, no! No!
Oh!
Oh! For each point of damage inflicted to the Horrors, place a token on the Staff of Xorn. When the staff has formula tokens on the card, it is fully charged. Okay, hold on. L plus 3. 3 times 4. 12. 24. You need to inflict 24 damage to the Horrors to charge it. And the Horrors are immune to damage. Not. By the way, it does. Hold on. Only can inflict damage. So if we wanted to, we could like crowd control them if we needed to.
Right, but I'm the only one
Who can damage them? Yeah. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Okay. All right. I need to move that. All right. The scenario is complete when the Seeker of Xorn ends their turn adjacent to the altar with the fully charged staff. If the Seeker of Xorn becomes exhausted, everyone loses.
So I need to get over there and damage them.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
All right.
I mean, you're gonna have to kill 2 of them
right.
for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so first, the Horrors are going to move slowly. I'm trying to figure out if I actually need to go invisible. They're not going to get to me, and they're only melee cleaving, so, but they're power attack melee cleaving. Okay. Frost Demons are going to move slowly, but they're going to do a ranged attack. Ice isn't empowered, but still, their move is 3 and it's range 2, so hold on. If I sit over here, yeah, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2. I'm gonna get hit by that attack no matter what. I think I should go invisible, because then I think I'm going to burn their focus. Honestly, I don't think I'm going to be able to hurt that elite living spirit, but I think the problem is if I get close to it, that's my only visible for the scenario. Thoughts on moving there and turning invisible?
If you have to, I would prefer that you not be there for your own good.
Okay. Think I can take a couple of hits. I have a healing potion.
Okay.
What if I'm over here and just tried to maybe get lucky on that?
That'd be fine. I mean, the other place is fine. I just don't want to hurt you with my thing that I'm going to throw.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna do that because I think that's probably a better move anyway. So I'm gonna move over in that corner, and living spirits are going to consume ice to stun. So there's no ice up. There's no way to generate ice. They're only going to burn ice this turn. But they are power attacking, so that's really annoying. but they'll be going later. So since I think I'm probably going to blah 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 blah, I'm going to do that. Poison Dagger and Eagle Eye. So that's 4 damage. So, I mean, I guess that worked out okay. Tinkerer, go. So, man. Yeah, Sastra's going to have to kill, like, 2 of them.
Yep.
So he at least has to kill one. He has to either kill the non-elite and then just do the rest of the damage to the elites without killing them, or kill 2.
Alright. Good luck, Sastre. Unleash your firepower, whatever you have on those guys. They're also super nasty, so the longer we leave them up, the more we're getting torn apart.
Right.
Luckily, they're not going to do anything this turn, so you bought some time.
Now here's a Judges Guild thing. Does my battle bot count as me?
No, it doesn't.
Okay, so that's worthless in this fight.
It's either worthless or it could. It probably is worthless.
It's worthless. I mean, I can use that card for movement, but
Honestly, sometimes just having a reliable move 4 is good. So. All right. So yeah, let's go ahead and. That all? Sastry? Alright. El Brute. So Peter Pettigrew. Alright, no, it's not that.
On?
yeah, it is now.
Okay.
Okay, there we are.
Well, did it screw up the Discord? Because it was pretty quiet.
Yeah.
Maybe. I just thought you guys couldn't hear me because I was saying it didn't say anywhere that you couldn't move the altar.
Yeah, I did not hear you say that, and I was talking too, so I guess
okay.
the audio thing.
It doesn't say you can't move the altar, indeed.
So I could just throw the altar to Mark when it's time.
I think you're right.
I'm down to clown for that kind of nonsense.
Alright, so...
Throw the sacred altar of Xorn into my face.
Yeah. I could also destroy the altar if we just want to fail, but I'm not going to do that.
That's true.
I appreciate that a lot less than your first plan. I mean, I'm glad that you're thinking, all
with
your
portals.
options out. I'm glad you're thinking with portals. I'm glad you're thinking all the options out. And they say that there are no bad ideas, but...
No, I was also saying that I'm really a big fan of my my new level 4 card.
And melee swing. Nothing happens.
Is it really good for throwing altars?
And melee swing.
Not so much that as it is for just throwing things at things that make it hard for things to move.
I mean, that on paper sounds pretty good.
He's actually going to chuck it at me.
I'm going to put my faith in you guys.
Since it's the quickest, the least amount of movement could get to Peter or myself, but I have the lower initiative. So attack 4 on Brett. Alright. And then move 2. No attack. And that's it. Cragheart, and then the living spirits go after you. Okay, with that ice demon there, problem is he's got retaliate, and I don't like that.
Yeah, that is not especially friendly.
And my ranged attacks that are non-loss are on my discard.
Well, I suppose I'll just actually use that loss because I like that idea. All right, Mark, you're gonna take one. Sorry.
Yeah, such as life. As long as I don't die, that's all that matters.
Are you burning Earth as part of this?
Do you need Earth?
No, I'm just asking.
Yes. All right, living spirit. Yeah, I might as well. I get the experience. Mr. Living Spirit here will take 2.
Nasty. Good.
With the eagle eye, so I could
Oh, must I? Yeah.
And then I get to create some single hex obstacles. So we'll do it.
cool.
Alright, and let's create some obstacles.
Oh.
Alright, there you go. There are some obstacles for you.
I actually need one more.
Alright, clear the way is 3 of them. I love that card. So it's everything next to those suffer 2 damage?
Yeah, so functionally just the things that aren't things I can't damage.
Do we have a certain German wringing his hands and cackling with delight in the audience today?
I don't know. If as far as I'm aware, not yet.
Okay.
Nice job on that one dude, though.
He wants to see this. Be a shame if he didn't get a chance.
Alright, so living spirits are going to go next, and if I recall correctly, that means nothing goes next.
Hey guys, help.
I can fight the frost demon behind you.
See, there's a problem. I can fight the frost demon.
I'm going to kill harrowers.
Alright,
I'm going to move up and kill harrowers.
Cliff, I think... don't worry about the frost demon behind you. Worry about the normal one. I'll work on the elite. I'm going to double swing on him, and I think between my double swing and Peter, we might be able to just yeet it off the board this turn.
Cool.
Okay, so hang on before you flip.
I'm not going, Brett. I'm not going until the 3rd quarter.
That's
sadly.
fine. I'm gonna heal a potion myself. Or I can just turn myself invisible after I go. I don't think there's much else we can actually do beyond like try to help Sastry get those harrowers. Or soak hits for them, stun them. I'm gonna... Yeah. I just realized how like we really need some damage from the... Oh man. Yeah. Alright.
Well, problem 1 is I'm not reaching them on this turn.
Alright.
Unless they move up. Unless I can go way late.
I think going way late and trying to see if stuff opens up is a good idea. They will move closer. They usually... They might have a ranged attack, but almost their whole deck is melee.
Well, the thing is, the one thing I'm concerned about, though, is that they're going to target Cragheart, and about where Cragheart is about as far as I can reach with any attack this turn.
Okay.
So he's going to have to basically back up, let them funnel in, and hopefully with initiatives going, the best that they can, then I can get a round of damage off. Other than that,
Okay.
other than that, I will waste a round or heal you guys one last time for good, for
Okay.
old time's sake.
Well, that might not be a bad thing. Heal us and then worry about damage the following rounds. You've got a lot of multi-attack stuff, so it might be better for us to group them up.
Let me. None of my cards.
Well, actually, I don't know what cards you brought, so
Hang on.
you did burn Ink Bomb, so you don't have that anymore.
Right. Both of these are attacks. Let me, just in case I need to waste a turn healing, switch this about.
All right. So.
I mean, that's about. Yeah. Okay.
Hello, new people. All right.
Hang on.
Okay.
Hang on. Just looking at the speed, so he could get in this range. He would not be in range for a big attack. So I can really only hurt even one at this, maybe two at this point. So it'd be better to wait till they bunch up. So. Ooh.
I know, tough, isn't it?
Well, I'm just trying to. I don't output damage the way you guys do, so I'm trying to really, maximize my gains here.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, if I had any advice, I would say don't use lost cards.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Because we need you to survive. You're the only thing that matters. So you have to last as long as possible.
There is a chest over there. I almost was thinking like we can yeet these, and I can try to run over there and see if I can scatter that.
We can try and run over there. I
Yeah.
see.
Okay.
I was thinking we could kill these ice demons and then
Oh, no.
make it a little maze for those dudes to walk through trying to get to Mark.
Yeah. No. The ice demon. I'm not even going for the chest. I'm going to try to kill the ice demons this turn, and heal myself.
So yeah, not burning lost cards is a very smart plan.
Yeah. All right. Are those your cards?
No. No, those are not. Let's just.
So what do they retaliate? 2. Still nasty. I'm gonna do so much damage to myself.
That didn't do anything. I won't be able to use that bomb anyways. That's it.
Alright. The infestors are not moving. They are going to super melee retaliate. Well, they already have melee retaliate, so they're super melee retaliating this turn. But they're also going to power attack and immobilize with their swings, but they're not moving. So, as of now, I don't think they're doing anything this turn. Frost demons are going to hasty assault at 38. So, first Mind Thief.
I can't reach him then. Period.
Yeah, I figured. I'm going to heal with my potion. And then get retaliated.
So,
Is that, Hex, does that bother people?
no.
No, it's fine.
I'm going to get on the door. That's the only movement I've got. And if you stay there, I can actually put healing into you. Make my turn not a complete waste.
Craghart, go. And look at that retaliate. Even with my potion. On the plus side, I think Peter's... I brought it low enough. You can finish it off, right, Peter?
Yeah.
It takes one, and then I'll heaving swing it. And it gets pushed into that obstacle here, and it dies.
Does the elite have a shield?
No, just retaliate. But it only retaliates if it's alive after the attack.
So literally moving forward from here, it's you guys collecting treasure and supporting me as I blast these things. Okay.
And hopefully knocking them into traps and stuff. Because they can still be immobilized and disarmed.
That's true. Oh, you know what?
And poisoned.
I like this idea. I like that idea, Cliff.
Do you guys want me to make like a piddly attack next turn, then long rest, or long rest like next turn and just start loading up my attack cards? What do you think's a better choice from here?
I'd say move in and then...
I mean, if you have... Yeah.
So
I don't think it matters.
Frost...
Okay. Like if we're not going to
attack
be
3 on me.
using lost cards, which makes a lot of sense, that is a good strategy. Next turn, I can do a little bit of damage to 2 if they're in range, you know, kind of a situation.
That's
Then
probably good.
I had to lose a card.
Then I have to take that next turn and rest. Would it be better to rest first, throw away a healing card, you know, and then go in like full force?
Or damage to it?
I think get the damage out the first time first.
Okay.
Alright, well, that room, it's all on you, Sastry.
You skip me?
I mean,
Oh, wait, he went, yeah, he went.
It doesn't matter. So I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to drop a heal on you. Heal for... Yeah.
Alright, I had to pitch a card from being attacked, but something tells me losing a card isn't actually that big a deal.
So, quick question. Me burning or doing a long rest, how does that affect my height armor? Does that just reset it?
It'll reset it, yeah.
Cool.
It'll reset it at the end of your long rest.
At
So
the
if you
end
happen to get it, if you happen to get attacked in the interim, you could still use it, and then it'll untap at the end.
Fantastic. Well, that's where I'm at right now.
Alright.
Okay.
So I think that, oh wait.
Real quick, does any...
Hit long rest again, just in case.
Before this round officially ends, does anybody want an element on the table?
No.
No.
Because it's gonna... Well, I'm gonna throw it down anyways, and, because next turn when I long rest, it'll come back. So... we have...
So you're playing these 2 cards this turn?
They're my last 2 cards.
Cool.
So,
Alright.
yes.
Cliff, are you resting short or long resting?
I already hit long rest. Do I need to hit it again?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Something needs to be behind Cliff for me to hit it.
Alright, first the elite next to Cliff is going to poison him with an attack 2. Attack 3 and poison on Cliff.
So 2 because of armor, and then I'll tap my shield 1.
Cool. The next one's going to move 3. Attack 2, now 3 on Cliff. Yep, and poison, but he's already poisoned. The next one moves there. Tinkerer, go. That's a lot of movement, though, so... Honestly, I'm not gonna do that. So I think I'm gonna do that.
Here. Okay. Because those pillars don't block line of sight, right?
Correct.
Okay. Standing here, and bang bang. I'm gonna shoot each of these guys for 2. Let's do numerically, so I'll start with number 1.
Fantastic. And number 2?
2.
You get 7 charges. So I think an easier way to do this is.
Is it worth dropping the staff during your ranged attack, poison and muddle to?
I think you should actually, because if you poison them, that means future hits you'll hit them harder.
Right, and it's not. I was hoping to hit all 3. Worried about that, so yeah, I'm gonna trap that. I'm gonna tap that staff. That also gives you guys a round of them.
I've given you d20s to track how many charges you have. You gained 7 this turn.
Okay. Do you we need to get to 24?
Yeah.
Okay. So once I hit 20, I'll get a d4.
And then everyone.
Hang on. Well, their muddle is going to last through this round until their next attack, right?
Correct. So I'm going to add poison
Perfect.
and muddle on both of them.
Perfect. So while I'm resting for a round, they're going to suck. That's perfect.
Okay. All the long rests, then we drop cards. And Sastri's going to long rest now.
So does my long rest heal just get rid of my poison?
Correct.
Okay.
Which isn't the worst thing.
Yeah.
So even if we attack them, we don't get EXP, correct?
No, we just don't do damage. We get XP from attacks.
So I mean, yeah, if you're just trying to burn experience, you can start burning experience cards on them. Alright, which of these cards is most useless to me?
I'm gonna make it towards the chest, and then I'm gonna try to save. Unless people are gonna get upset by that.
I was gonna go for the chest.
You can go for the chest.
God, man, I am not built to kill. Alright, though.
But were you born to kill?
Do we want one of them immobilized?
Sure.
I feel like my hand is way wrong here. I just pulled everything out and I'm carrying 6 cards. What the hell happened? Oh, some of them fell into here. Okay. That's what happened. Some of them got thrown into the bottom.
Yeah, you should be at 10 now.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I started with that one. Did not have to.
Alright, I'm gonna move. I'm just gonna try to mobilize the normal guy. I'll get some experience in the process. I've got
I
some
should be at 10
stun. Mine's weakness doesn't matter. I can always pop it for experience.
Oh. I never
Yeah.
hit this card on these other 2 cards.
Alright, so you're long resting. We have our cards drawn. Wonderful. The harrowers are going to heal themselves, so on the plus side, that's just going to remove their poison. So maybe it's a good thing we poisoned them.
Well, even if they heal themselves, I just have to get X amount of damage, right?
Yeah, that's true. So that's not necessarily the worst. All right, harrowers. They're going to lose both their muddle and poison this turn. But they're going to attack Cliff both times for attack 2 and with muddle. So first attack, Cliff take 1 damage. I think your hide armor's back now.
None because of my armor, yeah.
You got it. And none because of your armor, and your armor's tapped. They heal 5, that removes their poison, and the other guy does nothing because he was at full health and immobilized. Craggy, go.
Okay. Could you clone this obstacle for me twice, please? Good enough.
Yeah, my God, that's ridiculous. But it looks legit because there are, if you remove traps, there are paths to everything. Alright, I don't think I've actually had cheesy rocks as that good before. That's not solid. But they don't do any damage, and that's your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, Brute.
Burn my boots. Doing trample. Then use them loot.
Yeah. I thought he said we might fix that, but sadly no.
So what is my chest?
One sec, things are gonna load for a bit. I try to load.
Is it well endowed?
It's a trap.
It's a trap.
That
20
happened once.
gain 25 gold, Peter.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
And you got the tokens over. Yeah, that was a good turn, man. Tinkerer's long rest triggers, and that's it.
Now there's nothing standing in front of me, and the thing's gonna murder me. That's not good.
Ice.
For now.
Nobody likes that.
Want me to move over to it and stun it right where it is?
And go invisible? That would be super baller.
No, it's gonna attack me because I will be right next to it.
That would be a fantastic thing for a friend to do.
All right, sounds good.
I need to go as quickly as I can.
Sorry, I also created Earth when I threw my stuff.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Or I'm not gonna. I'm gonna do something in a different order. I'm gonna stun it, but I'm not gonna be right in front of it.
Okay.
But it's still gonna be stunned, and I'm going super early.
I really am hoping that I'm not gonna just sit here and just daka these things.
That sounds great if you can just sit there and daka daka daka. I love that idea.
That's the plan, but then I have to also get to the altar at the end.
Unless the altar comes to you.
Unless
Right,
the
I'm
altar
hoping-
comes to you.
I'm really hoping that altar coming to me thing is a real thing.
I love that there's this like plague altar flying through the air in front of the guy with the plagues. It's just the visual from it, like watching the Cragheart hold on, let me pick this up. Literally grabs the plague altar, takes it out of this palace of ice, chucks it like halfway across the room, and it just crashes through the ice in front of the Tinkerer, who shoves it in. Like, I'm just imagining like something dramatic like that. I'm like, I really just want it to happen now.
Just disease splintering off of it as it flies through the air and stuff.
Well, yeah, first we need to charge it up first. I think we're doing... honestly, I'm not feeling so bad right now. I still hate those Horror's decks, but I think it's not so awful because they're going to have to step through stuff.
I'm just worried about my...
No, don't worry. Just constantly just apply your high attack stuff. Are we good?
Once, yeah.
All right. Oh, they are going one inish before me.
Oh,
They are not moving. Attack at melee. Oh, no, they're attack at range 3. But they aren't moving, and they're going to heal themselves. Okay, that's not the worst. Okay, so first... 1, 2, 3.
I'm sensing this healing thing is going to be an ongoing thing, so I don't think we're going to put one down.
That would be annoying.
That's fine. That just means I just have to
Tinkerer, you're going to get shot twice, I think.
Yep.
And I don't think this guy can shoot anyone, but they're going to heal to full health now.
3 can get you, can it? Unless you're invisible already. Oh, you will. No, it'll get you.
No, it's range 3. He's not moving.
Oh, I see. Gotcha.
Yeah, he's just going to shoot a muddling attack. So Sastry will get muddled too, so that's
Fuck.
awful. Alright, so first it's a weak attack, so attack 2 on Sastry twice. Take 3 damage, Sastry. Take no damage. Okay, that's all for them. Me, boo. Cool, no damage as expected.
Before this, I was hurt before this, so I'm because I have this long rest. I could have been healed up one.
Yeah, you should have healed 2 from the long rest. And I'm going to stun that guy.
I did 3 damage.
3 damage and 0 damage, respectively, yes. Now it's your turn.
Model. I don't like that.
Yeah. Well, on the plus side, that elite next to us is doing nothing next turn. Still can't believe it. I'm like, I'm going before them at Inish 8. I'm like, nope, here's an Inish 7.
Yeah. Shoot each of these guys twice. Or try
Alright.
to.
Cool.
Draw.
2 damage then.
Yep. Wow.
Okay, oh, 3 damage.
3 damage.
Thank you.
Okay.
I have the best wife.
So, what was it, 2 and 3, so 5?
Get 5 charges. You know, for being muddled, that was a really good draw.
Okay, halfway there, boys.
Alright, go,
Can
Brute.
I use my stamina potion to, like, I'm going to discard these cards. Can I use my stamina potion on this turn and put one of those cards?
If I recall, I don't think they. I think they discard at the end. So, I think we've resolved that as no. If someone's listening and want to correct us or want to check the FAQ, put it in chat. But I don't think you can stand potion
I can
those
also
stuff.
just pick that card and just
Yeah. All right. So Brute.
So, silly question.
What do I do now?
Brett, since would the is it the rules for the dungeon and the encounter that we can't do damage to?
Nothing
Yes.
can do damage to them. We can do
Okay.
anything else. Stun, poison, whatever.
I was just seeing if my piercing bow, since it says ignore all
Oh,
shield values.
nope.
Nope. It's the all Tinkerer Blasty show, or the all whoever's owning the Staff of Xorn Blasting show.
Yep.
I was trying to help.
12 out of 24. That's not bad, though.
Jumping, then tossing a dagger at the Airwork Elite.
Alright, you get an experience.
Yep.
And you draw a modifier. Yeah. And because some modifiers actually do something, so you technically have to draw one.
Yeah, I drew a +1.
Yep, you do 4 damage, which translates to 0, sadly. But you got an experience. Go, Cragheart.
I'm helping.
Alright. Making a nice path so we can run around.
And then I'll make an iron golem there.
Oh yeah, with your item.
Okay. So they did not move.
I'm gonna fly late, and I'm gonna stun someone.
I'm just gonna pick up this coin. I really can't do much to these guys.
I figure if I can just keep chain stunning them, that might just buy Sastry enough time to just keep pinking them.
Three damage. 2 for the poison.
Yeah.
That's 6, but I wanna. Not move.
Yeah, that guy's gonna poison himself on his turn if he has any move cards.
That guy's stunned, so he's not doing anything.
Can I push them in the traps?
Yep, if you have an ability that says push, stun, whatever, you can do stuff. 1 will walk into the trap. Right now, 3 does not have... 3 has a path to focus you and only you.
I know I was told not to use lost cards, but I've got a lost card that's 6 it's
Oh, whoa.
6 damage for
No,
5.
no. You're not allowed
No?
to say the numbers.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's right, I forgot that rule. I've
Well-
got a really big hit for really
He's gonna use
far
crank
away.
bow.
I'm sorry, I forgot that rule.
Yeah, you can say, yeah, really long, really big hit, really far away, it's a loss, but I think it's worth it. Honestly, if you think it's worth it, go for it.
I think it is. Yeah, I'm gonna chamber that thing. 'Cause if it comes off, it'll be a good time. As long as there's nothing ridiculous that stops it. Actually,
Alright. Oh, I'm long rested. Those are back. Not that those are even going to... Oh, I could poison. That would help him out.
yep, okay.
Guess who's they're not moving. They're just gonna muddle and heal. One is going to target.
God damn it!
Well, you're not getting muddled, Sastry.
Okay, good.
Pete is gonna get muddled. He's gonna get attacked twice, and the other guy's stunned. So.
And the one guy is stunned, so he doesn't do anything. Right?
Correct. Attack 2 on Pete. Attack 4 on Pete.
Nope.
Nope. He has a helmet, so you're right. And he. Did you long rest and refresh your hide armor, or did you take that after?
It refreshed.
Okay. You just take 1 damage.
So that's just a +1. Yeah.
Yeah. So you turn that 4 damage into 1 because of your items. And the other one does 2 damage down to 1. Congratulations. We drew a +1 and a ×2, and you turned that into taking 2 damage. You are, however, muddled. I don't think you particularly care, though.
So that's 2 hits?
Yeah, 2 hits for 1 damage each. And it will tap your hide armor in the process, though. Go Brute.
Oh no. Using the top of 1 to move 2.
Nothing has a shield on it right now, correct?
Correct. And top of 1 the Juggernaut to move 2, and then the bottom to move 2 again, and or you're just putting the shield into play.
Oh yeah, I guess I can move 2 that way too. I was gonna try and implement the other thing, but no, that's actually probably better for the moment.
Alright, which one are you doing the bottom half of? You're moving with Juggernaut and putting Warding Strength into play? Is that what I heard, or did I read that wrong?
Yeah, we're doing that.
Okay, cool. Tinkerer, go.
Let's crank bow it really hard in the face.
Alright, attack 7 on the Elite.
Yes.
Which one? The one close to us?
Yeah,
I'm going to be flying over to the other side, so.
Yeah, but I also have this nice little summon here for a minute.
Yeah, so he can. I mean, yeah. Either or. It's up to you.
Well, here's a question for you. On the off chance I draw a blast, and he's only got 12 hit points, does that mean I only do 12 damage, or will I do?
Correct. It'll only do 12, but that's fine.
So it's probably.
It doesn't matter. You only need 12 more charges anyway, so.
I guess that's true. Yeah, let's kill that guy in front of me.
Alright, just don't draw a miss or I'm going to punch you. Okay, 7 damage to him.
You said that, man. Parts of my body that don't normally clenched. Real hard.
Alright, you get 7 charges, putting you up to 19. And you get 2 experience from that. Craghart, go ahead.
Oh, and then I use my potion.
Cool.
And with my potion, draw out a very good card.
Well, first I'm going to heal Mark 2.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
And then I will immobilize and just...
Cool. Not quite a stun, but in some cases it is. But there are some cool things you can do with it regardless. Alright, I'm gonna get retaliated against. Fly. Yay, that could have been a big hit. I'm going to tap my poison dagger. Alright, I do no damage. But I poison and stun it, so... And that's the end of the... And that's the end of the round. I'm gonna pop my cloak and also gain invisible. I'm gonna go late. Hopefully the Harrowers actually move through that trap this time. And I'm gonna chase them down and I'm gonna do nothing actually.
Welcome to my life.
I'm gonna try to get experience is really all that I'm gonna try to do.
I have achieved nothing.
I failed my battle call. I had to get the killing blow on an elite. I damaged a lot of elites. I didn't actually get the killing blow on any of them. And spoiler.
I picked up a coin, so I didn't get mine either.
Ah.
I just had to whack the ice dude into the one boulder thing, and that was the only spot I could go.
That sucks. Sorry for spoiling it, but I kind of figured that now I failed, you know.
Wow, and then you were giving me crap earlier about spoiling by numbers. You cheaters, you.
I know, right?
God.
Alright, so Cliff's taking a long rest, so we're all going. Hey, they're gonna... Oh my god, if they heal themselves one more time.
So he's gonna move into the poison and then heal the poison off of himself.
Alright, so first number 1 goes. He's going to focus Peter, actually, because with traps, that's the only one he can do, but he's not going to actually make it into there, so...
Okay, I can move through things, right?
He will make it there, get poisoned, heal the poison off of himself, and nothing happens. This next guy will attack your battle bot for a 2. Take 2 damage battle bot, and this guy will heal.
3.
This next guy will remove stun. Go Tinkerer.
I did not want that one to move. Let's see here. Then here. I don't think I can hit him, can
Can you move there?
I? I can move there, but
Yeah, you can hit 2 from there. It was range, target, range 3, right?
Yeah.
1.
He just can't hit 2 things at once.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. Because that would be 4 away. Okay,
Yeah.
I mean, just use your boots striding. You got those, right? Right?
No.
Right?
No.
Boo. Yeah,
Doesn't
sorry.
everybody have them?
There's only 2 of them. That's the sad part. So only 2 people can have them. I want one, but I was letting other people. I'm like, I'll play without them.
That was at 19. How did I get to 20?
Anyway, you should be at 19. Go ahead and attack. You're only going to be able to attack one of them, yeah.
Well. Damn shame.
Yep. You can heal the battle bot though, so.
Yeah, why not? Battlebot, get a hit point back.
Yay!
Alright, it's at 4.
Shoot this dude in the face.
Alright, attack 2. 2 damage.
Alright, 21.
El Brute. Go, brute. Do what your brutely thing was meant to brute.
When you say it like that,
I attacked the one in front of me.
it sounds evil.
Okay.
I gained an EXP.
Yep, that's what
I
I
moved
figured.
one.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna. I'm gonna move here. And I'm not gonna attack, and then I'm gonna put my augment into play. But I'm gonna use the loss of the bottom. I just gained 3 experience was the point of that turn. I'm gonna short rest. Craig Hart, your long rest trigger, so next round then.
I'm going to shoot and then hopefully move as close as I can to that damn altar.
I'm going to move and then move the altar closer to you.
Here's a question. Can I kill one?
What?
Can I kill one?
You're asking the wrong dude. What do you
He
mean?
just has a thing that just kills it, I imagine.
Kills a thing?
Yeah.
That's not a me question. That's a question for like...
It says can't take damage, right?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Can inflict damage, yeah.
Alright. Does anyone mind if I kill one and stun the other?
As long as it's not one that Mark wants to hurt.
I'm going to kill the one furthest away from Mark. And stun the one closest to me.
I guess. I mean, they keep regenerating health.
That's
so...
fine.
Wait, they can be killed now?
No.
No. No.
I was like, wait a minute.
No. No.
Mark, when are you going?
Late-ish first quarter, if I can.
Okay, cool. Would you be able to make Earth for me, perhaps?
Yeah, before you do things, yes.
Alright, we good to go?
Yes.
I am.
Alright. Stun. Draw. Cool. No damage. Kill.
And then you get your thing.
No, I don't. Infestors. The BattleBot's gonna get attacked. Oh, the BattleBot actually had to... The BattleBot actually had to attack last turn, so he's going to take the Retaliate.
Oh, okay.
Now, since it's a ranged attack, 1 damage to it, because it's my... Oh no, 2 damage, it's gonna die. Yeah. Okay, go Tinkerer.
I'm going to shoot number 2 because I hate him. I'm going to shoot him really hard.
Oh my god. Oh, by the way, do you see what I mean by the Infestors? Their deck is annoying as hell.
And I'm going to shoot him with the poison shot, so it'll be poison. And he'll take
2 damage.
So 23.
So close.
Come on, Dark God. See all the work I'm putting in for you. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, kind of wanted you to stay up there.
To do the thing?
He could just land on the coin and get loot.
Is it? Oh, okay. Well, let me.
You can do whatever. I just think it would be cool.
Let me get behind you, so you can still do your cool thing. It just won't be as far. And that thing, well, it doesn't matter.
Because at this point, they're still going to be within range of you shooting there. Because if you should be in range of shots.
Hardest question of the night. Where do I go?
I mean, if you stayed right there, that would be pretty cool for me.
I'll stay right there.
Can you pitch it that far?
Yeah.
It only does 4 damage.
Well, I should clarify. What does disarmed actually mean?
No, you can move it, by the way. Oh, if you move on top of that thing and then across it. Yeah, I follow. Yeah. No, you can move the obstacle and then you will skip the attack too, though. Which is, you weren't going to attack anyway, and you drop it there. Yeah, I follow what you mean.
So yeah, I chucked the altar across the room.
There you go. And then the brute's long rest triggers. And since it's next to him, and he could potentially end it next round, I'm going to find ways to get experience.
I'm going to do another thing that's a lost card, so hopefully this doesn't roll a loss. Do I have to declare short rest now?
At initiative 99.
Short rest.
At initiative 99, you declare short rest. So, since we're at stuff now, you can declare a short rest right now if you want and say, like, this isn't going to work, because we haven't started the next round, we haven't read next text. We're picking cards, but it's more tentative picks. It's more so a problem where if they're saying at the beginning of round 8 or whatever, read this following text, and then you read the text and then decided afterwards that you wanted a short rest. That would be illegal.
Microsoft short rest now. Okay. Oh, and I created Earth. Did I do that already?
No.
You did it, and I consumed it.
Oh,
Okay.
You did it, and he consumed it. There.
I remember us discussing this plan. I just didn't flip the card. Alright. Draw! Fine.
By the way, if you have a stack of cards like that, where like 5 or whatever, hover over it and just press the keyboard on your key of like how many are in the stack, and you'll draw the whole thing to your hand. So right there you had a stack of 5. If you hovered over that and just pressed the 5 key, you would have drawn them all to your hand. Just easy mode stuff. Anyway, 2 cards. So yeah, I think we've got this in the bag. He just needs to end the scenario. Ends his turn adjacent and get 24 charges. So he's got 23. So if he does 1 damage this turn, the scenario is over at the end of the round. So I think we've got this nailed. Unless he just draws a bunch of misses. So yeah, I'm gonna burn out and try to get some experience. We good?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Quick attack, they're gonna poison.
They don't attack with range.
So the one has... Alright, I'm gonna get poisoned and attacked. Attack 2 on me. Attack 1 on me and I'm poisoned.
Actually, that one's gonna hit me.
No, why would he? Cause he can only... Oh, it's move plus 0, so he will hit you.
You know what sucks about this?
What?
You're muddled now.
You're not muddled, he's poisoned. Take 3 damage and poison.
I have to move back to shoot.
No, melee attack and melee.
Oh, yeah, I guess you could do that.
And or use the bottom half of Toxic Bolt and just take the disadvantage penalty. Between the both of those attacks, you should be able to do 1 damage this turn. Go ahead.
Well, if I move back...
Then you're not adjacent to the altar and you can't use the effect.
I guess I'll just... I'll... Because the 2 attack is just 2 damage, right?
Yep. But it's an attack 3 because he's poisoned.
Right, okay. As long as I don't roll a miss or whatever.
Yeah,
So
but the whole point is... Here's the thing. Let's assume you do the bottom half of Toxic Bolt and shoot. Okay. So that's an attack 2, 3, 6 damage. And you can burn the bottom half of that if you want to actually try to kill it and gain that 2 experience, though. That would require you to draw 2 cards, since you are at melee.
What would the get me?
More I guess the 2 experience doesn't do anything because you're going to retire, but...
Yeah.
You could kill it, though, and that would be cool, right? Finally killing one?
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, I think it's just as funny that, like, in this entire game, I never ever meleeed anything, so I was always ranged. So for the last action of this game, I just punch it in the face.
That's also good.
Throw it on the altar.
Go ahead, Brute.
Go ahead, Brute.
Alright, so we're at 26 or whatever.
So, I toss a dagger to the thing.
Congratulations. No damage, but you get an experience, and then you run around for 1 experience.
And then I run around for 6 squares. Victory lap around the pillar.
Victory for him.
Alright. I'm going to stun it. And put feedback loop into play. Go, Craighart.
I'm going to move 5 and immobilize the enemies all I move through. And then I'm going to make some obstacles.
Okay, just experience?
Yeah.
Alright.
And it's over, right?
It's over! You place the Staff of Xorn into the altar, and the power is sucked into the stone in a vortex of green light. The vortex grows, swallowing all of your remaining adversaries. Suddenly a voice echoes throughout the palace. You have returned my power, but that is not enough. I will take this body as my vessel.
Oh.
The vortex condenses into a sphere that hits the Seeker in the chest. Oh, faster than you can react. The Seeker
Killed?
The Seeker falls to the ground, dead. You rush to the corpse, only to find horrendous insects bursting out of its skin. You step back in horror as the grotesque insect horde arises and speaks. I am reborn. This plague walks the earth once more.
Can I burn a card to prevent that from happening?
Immediately. Oh, okay. This is actually important later, but you guys don't understand the impact. Immediately retire the Seeker of Xorn. We can't go to other scenarios or go back to town and do something. You're retired. This Tinkerer is gone forever. Oh, and the events, you don't get the Tinkerer retirement events.
Wait, what?
Yeah, normally when you retire a Tinkerer or something, instead we get City and Road Events 59, which I have no idea what they are. We get special cards instead. So the cool part is, and also we unlock Cthulhu.
Great job, Mark. You unleashed hell itself.
Well, you know.
And I helped.
Right, like we summoned a dark god. He ate my body. It's fine.
Farewell, Croc, Gear Whisperer.
And there's our first retirement.
You were my friend.
So we also open up town records as well.
He whispered his last gear, which was
wow.
made of
Why is that so high?
Bugs.
All right. Over here.
That was a very like. Oh, and by the way, I get a check mark for what it's worth. Oh, that's yours.
Oh, those are solo
You
scenarios.
get a check mark
Where's
because
book?
nobody exhausted.
Oh, there's locked characters.
Yay!
Just exploded.
All right, Sastry.
All hail Zord.
Congratulations.
So I get to open this box?
1 second. I think there might be a way to open it neatly.
How much were the coins worth this round?
I think they're 3 per. There you go, Sastry, if you want to play it. Oh, something I was told, by the way, and this makes more sense now. If you choose to continue on as the Plague Herald, you get to carry on the Staff of Xorn with your new character.
Ooh.
Only if you move to the Plague Herald, though.
Well,
This is in addition to your other starting gold.
Well, first things first, why is the board half in the ground? Let's see.
How's that?
That's better. Plague Herald.
Congrats, Harrower Plague Herald. Harrower race is a race of hive mind like insects that create. It's like, you know how you see like 3 kids in a trench coat to make a person, a man.
So
this
that, like,
is
big walking bug insect thing that like bursts out of my skin.
This is 500 insects stacked together within a thing to make a man. And there's the official art for it too.
So literally the thing that like bursts out of Croc's chest is now your new party member.
Exactly. Oh, so basically is Xorn just the Plague Herald? That's Xorn.
I guess my name is Xorn for my new character.
Okay, alright. You're going with that, by the way?
I think. Let me look at some of this stuff, but I mean, what the hell else am I gonna play? The rogue? What else could even have playable at this point? Everyone
would be the Tinkerer or the Spellweaver.
Honestly, I think for lore reasons, just continuing on with, like, the guy's sacrifice, like, yo, I'm your new party member.
The Spellweaver is
I heard you guys are hiring.
But yeah, if I'm the Herald Plague Herald and I'm just that guy who just bursts out of the chest with the Staff of Xorn, I guess my name is Motherfucking Xorn. By the way, worship me. I'm your new god, guys, and I have 6 hit points.
7 hit points, you're level 2.
Oh, I have 7 hit points.
Oh, so the Plague Herald has the worst health track. Congratulations, welcome to my world.
Good.
He has like a couple of ways to build them, but he has ways to just slam all the curses into the enemy monster deck. And he has ways to poison, and yeah. Congratulations to one of the Brett-rated A-tier characters. He doesn't start super strong, but he's good. Oh, also, by the way, Sastry.
And since I'm level 1, I can I can add a perk, right?
First off, here's the thing. Number 1, since you're level 2, you start with a perk. Also, whenever you make a new character, you start with bonus perks equal to the number of characters you've already retired. So you get 2 perks to start.
Sweet. Alright, well, and I get to keep that Xorn card. That's pretty bad. So let's do that, ignore negative scenario effects, because that's the best fucking perk ever. What's curse? I haven't even seen that yet.
Curse is you just put another miss in their deck.
Oh. Wait, even on like enemies?
Yeah, you put those into the enemy deck.
That's freaky deaky. Okay. Well, let's I like the idea of adding 2+1 cards. So I'm gonna guess that the Plague Herald, aka motherfucking Xorn, is going to do a lot more hurting things. Just a guess. I might be wrong. Let's see here. Attack 3, range 2. Just gain an experience for doing that? I don't lose that card? Oh.
Wait, what card?
Okay. Epidemic. Attack 3, range 2, target 2, and you just get 1 experience, and it's not burned.
Hey, put it into play. I just put it out there on like ender board or something.
The bottom is
oh yeah, that one's awesome, isn't it? Look at the top of Epidemic. That is great.
Yeah, you do it on 2 things. Wow.
Yeah, like I just like Jesus Christ, that's a rad as shit card. That's going in the hand. What else we got? Remove poison from any one enemy and cause it to suffer 3 damage. Also gives me experience, also is not burned.
And more suffer damage.
Target all enemies... wait. Target all enemies adjacent to all enemies with poison? So if 2 enemies are just standing next to each other, they both get poisoned? Am I reading that right?
Put it out.
So poison. Target all enemies adjacent to all enemies with poison. So if 2 enemies are standing next to each other, they're poisoned?
Oh, it spreads the poison.
Oh.
So if something is poisoned, you poison everything next to it.
Ooh. Oh, poison all enemies adjacent to all. Ah. Yes.
Also,
I just want to see all of this.
Yeah, you have 45 gold and 45 experience.
I do? Okay.
Yep. And be sure to modify your attack deck with those perks that you just did.
So 45
Hey, Brett.
gold, 45 experience.
Yeah, what's up?
How much EXP did we earn for this?
8 experience plus we got on our blue thing, so 8 plus 22.
And you've got a poison bomb and an immobilized
217.
bomb for free.
I hope you guys weren't like happy with getting healed a lot, because that's not happening anymore.
All right, I've hit level 5.
Our win. What is this nonsense?
Oh, and it looks like you create lots of wind too, so I can use my wind consuming cards sometime.
Alright, Mass Hysteria or Frozen Mind? Frozen Mind would be cool. I think I'm going to go with Mass Hysteria just for the top half. Yeah.
Jesus, what is that honeycomb fucking attack thing? Wretched Swarm.
Oh, yeah. It's a loss, but... dude, look at that stun bomb. Yep, and you get to pick 11, so you still feel like you have a big hand.
Christ. Vile Pestilence. Look at this thing. Attack 1, range 2. It's the big honeycomb. It's not lost. Poison all allies and enemies in the entire area.
Good lord.
So also, since you're level 2, pick one of your level 2 cards and add it to your supply.
God. So
I just got a weird card. Alright, what's your opinion on this top half? Attack 1. That's pretty weak, right? Muddle. Gain experience. Empower Frost. Range 4. I can target up to 4 enemies within range with that. And it's a non-loss attacking 4 things, so I'm feeling pretty solid with that.
I need to add my +1s.
I think Scurry's probably out now.
Whoa.
Alright, thanks everyone for joining. I think we're going to close the stream. We have Awakened Xorn, though.
Is there an undo?
What did you do?
I was putting cards into my attack modifier, and then they, like, zipped towards, like, cliff, and I have no idea where the hell they are.
They're on your thing now. I put them in there. So, I'll see you guys later. Hope you enjoyed the stream.